X-Men.
Oh, no. You go away. You stay there. What's going on, everybody? Good evening, everybody. Good morning, sun. Good afternoon, others. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Tuesday, like 9:01 p.m. See, that's 2 weeks in a row, chat, that we've started on time. Yo, let me just get to acknowledging people. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's going on, Rev? What's good, my dude? Yo, I can't wait for February 12th. Shh. Yo, that's a secret. Yo, Shardy in the chat. Yo, Adam, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Uh Papa Brad in the chat. Console fanboy, what's happening, brother? Solace, what's going on? Hold on, what you mean, Cham? On time? Listen, listen, listen. Unlike on Twitch, I'm on time. It's like, yo, there's an air of professionalism here on YouTube that I have to maintain the standards of. But yeah. Also, happy Taco Tuesday, everybody. You know what I mean? I hope you guys had your tacos. You know, I'm a hard shell dude myself. You know what I mean? Jay, I think I said hey to you. Let me just make sure I'm getting caught up on everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna highlight Rev's comment. Rev said, "Can't wait for February 12th." Okay, so a couple things about February 12th. Number one, that's my sister's birthday. You know, whatever, not a big deal. I don't care about that, right? What Rev is referring to is my 12-hour stream on Twitch where I will be cosplaying as Edmund Honda because the sub goal was met. If you're not following me on Twitch and stuff for live streams, you know, like the stuff we did Saturday night, yeah, I do that stuff on Twitch, and it's a blast. You know what I mean? If you're not following on that stuff and you're not checking it out, there you go. Also, you know what I'm saying? Yo, chosen one in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What you mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, hold on, bro. What's your beef with hard shell tacos? Like hard shell tacos are great. Is he really named Edmund Honda? Yes. Yes, he is. Yo, you just learned something today. So anyway, so because that goal got met, I'll be cosplaying as him. And let's grab this. Because I know what Rev's talking about. Just know that just know, chat, that there is a sumo wig in my possession, and I may or may have not have tried it on. Yo, shout out to Amazon credit. But yeah, so we're gonna have some fun. You guys saw, if you didn't see the schedule this week, I posted the schedule, so it exists. So tomorrow morning over there, tomorrow night over here, weekly retro party. Friday night over there, and then put your quarters on the glass. And then Sunday, chat. Sunday's kind of what I want to talk about for a little bit. You know what I mean? Yo, shill, not shell, my dude. Haha, you're funny. You're funny. Esmond Kim. y'all hilarious tonight. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to talk about is Sunday. So on this upcoming Sunday, from 11 to 11 Central Standard, I'll be doing a 12-hour stream for Extra Life. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure this bot has a command because I made one, right? Good. And it's benefiting the Children's Miracle Network, and that's kind of personal to me. So the link's right there. If you guys like, anybody drops a dollar, would be great. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, there's gonna be incentives, there's giveaways and stuff. There's gonna be some raffles. You know, we're compiling some stuff to do. A couple of followers, couple of subs, of sending in some stuff. So you know what I mean? Like, we'll be doing that. So click the link and let's get, whatever else. Eric Honda from Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Cham, because Cham out there already donating money, you know what I mean, putting stuff in. And there are incentives. Legit, there are incentives. So the goal is to hit 500, right? But then there's stretch goals that I haven't even posted yet, but I explained it over there. But 250, I'm gonna shave off this. $500, I'm gonna shave my head, and I like my hair, okay? And it's cold as hell in Wisconsin, right? You know what I'm saying? If we hit 1,000, I'm gonna shave my eyebrows. And if we hit 1,500, we're going to do the dreaded chip of death. You'll also be able to control the content that I'm putting out, you know what I'm saying, for games or whatever else, you know what I mean? So all that stuff, man, it's for the kids. So make sure to hit the button, hit the link, whatever else. Now that we got that out the way, let's talk, chat. Tonight's an open forum. So, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get on or whatever, let me know. But like, hey, I got an opinion about something you want to share with the people. I'll drop the link in the chat. You know what I mean? So the topics for tonight, we're gonna cover the iiRCade thing today. We're gonna talk a little bit about Terminator 2, which will then lead into Time Crisis, and then we'll talk about that back there. We'll talk about Killer Instinct for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just give my initial thoughts. And then whatever else you guys want to talk about. So, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you couldn't do the hair, bro. I got dreads. I feel you. Hey, New, what's happening? So, New, real quick. Hey, I played Rock Band yesterday. I know that grinds your gears, but I did play Rock Band yesterday. Also, yo, shout out to all the new members that hit the join button while I was off stream. Yo, make sure that you you know what I'm saying, make sure that you enjoy your emotes and your badges, you know what I'm saying? Yo, welcome to the Hat Squad. I just want to officially say that as well. So, yo, iiRCade starting to triple a new game selection. So, let's get right into it. So, chat, let's see. Share screen. Screen. Wait, screen. Why is screen 2 and 3 duplicate? Okay, there we go. All right, chat. So, iiRCade, yo, they all something different, right? You know what I'm saying? These mother truckers thought it was cool, right? Look, if y'all didn't see it, I'm going to just let it play.
2, 1.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And then we'll discuss. Hold up. Let me just start by saying this, all right? Hold on. Look, I'm going to pause the video right there, right? You know what I'm saying? We're going to go back a little bit. Hold on. No, we're going to go back because I want that, you know what I'm saying? I want that to be just be for the record, right? You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, some feelings going to get hurt tonight, and I'm sorry. I just wanted to pop up. Waiting and waiting. I got to be faster on the pause. That. Check this out. I understand that you're a fan of the product. I understand that you're the official show. But why the hype over a game that came out in 1984? That was just remastered or whatever, right? For context, chat, you know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, this came out on like Apple II and ColecoVision, right? You know what I mean? Like, hold on, let me unmute this thing. This is the video right here, chat. This game right here. That's from the Apple II. Yo, this is what we putting over? Like legitimately. That's what we're putting over. This is what cats is all like, yo, I kickstarted iiRCade, you know what I'm saying? Or I got a Retromania or a Double Dragon or whatever else, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, listen, I'm not the person to tell you how to play your games or what you should play or what you shouldn't play. But remastered freaking Apple II and Atari 2600 games, that ain't it, Chief. It's crazy because, like, yo, if you read the comment section for this video, like, hold on, just so y'all can see this, yo, I want y'all to see this, right? Check this out. Look, so it's playing, right? And look at the comment section, chat. Like, comment section is like really putting this over. You know what I mean? At first they were, right? At first they were putting it over. You know what I'm saying? And my man, CT Jason. And I know you probably lurking in this chat right now. But dang, man, I thought you were better than this. You over here putting over Montezuma's revenge? Don't you stab people with machetes? Ain't that what you do? Look, man, I understand. I understand that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to get good titles. I feel that. But when your community is like super hype over it. Because I didn't join it right away, right? Like I got the email. I got the press release, and I was like, yo, Montezuma's Revenge. I was like, yo, they're joking. That's a rib, right? And I go, look, and there it is. Bro, and I'm sitting here like, okay. You know, and like I said, you need something for everybody. But you spent an hour on a stream talking about it. No knocks to it because everybody needs something. You know what I mean? Yo, Brad, I know you're here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I love the new game. If you like retro games, you're gonna love this. I have the original Atari card. Papa Brad, you must not know Mike because dude, Mike is probably one of the biggest retro dudes in the world. Legit, the only retro system I don't own is the Sega Master System. Like, so it's not about retro gaming. It's about choice selection. Now, I can appreciate the fact that they went and updated it modernly. Like I said, I can appreciate that. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm behind all that. But it's kind of like, it starts to make you wonder, like, hey, if this is what we're doing now, you know what I mean? I'm hoping what it really is that they're getting this stuff out of the way. You know, last week it was Motor Rush GT. You know that game they gave away for Switch for free? You know what I'm saying? When it was originally like selling for $14.99, they gave it away for free. I mean, for those who think I'm gassing or something, I can pull up my Switch and show you because I didn't pay a dime for it. You know what I mean? It's good to get a diverse library of things, right? But eventually you're gonna need to put some down. Oh crap! How did I miss that? Where did that go? Oh, that's at the bottom. Okay. $9.99 super chat from Console Fanboy. Yo, appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yo, ladders again. I find it so insulting. I know I shouldn't care, but I'm really starting to think no one understands what a good game looks like. So excited about 1984 game. Am I crazy? You know what I'm saying? Yes, Brad, we understand it was pre-Super Mario. You know what I'm saying? It's not about learning history. Again, because this is one thing I'm not gonna do. Instead, I'm gonna do this. Copy the clipboard, you know what I mean? Anybody who feels the need that they want to come and have a conversation, the link is right there. The link is literally right there. And let's talk. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, and just so we're clear, this is not about it's not about retro or anything like that. Like I said, I love retro stuff. But what I'm talking about now is more of the diversity. It's the diversity of the cabinet. You know what I mean? And granted, yes, you know what I'm saying? Is it yo, Cham, stupid. Too many ladders and not enough shoots 3 out of 10, bro. This right here, Ray Rockwood, this right here is what I'm saying. We don't need Montezuma's Revenge when we live in a time of Spelunky 1 and 2. Seriously, these dudes picking up turds and calling them diamonds. I have Spelunky 1 and 2. You know what I mean? Like I said, yo, also, what's up, Ray? Welcome. You know what I'm saying? If you knew retro, you played this game. Yes, I played the game. And I didn't like it when I played it when I was a kid. You know what I mean? But again, everybody needs something for everybody. You know what I mean? And like that's their thing. My thing is, don't hold an hour stream to talk about one game. Legit. If Nintendo did that, or if Sony did that, or Microsoft did that, and let's be real, Sony and them, they've done this before. They've done freaking premieres for one game, but they've only been like 15, 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I want some Montezuma's Revenge on this game, AVGN style. Now, see, that would be dope. Like I said, I can appreciate the fact they updated, put modern stuff on there. Like I said, the link's up. We can discuss. Coleco Atari computers had ports to this game that were better. Exactly. Agree. And that's what I'm saying. Literally, just show the Apple version. I looked at the Coleco version earlier just to refresh myself before I talked about it because I didn't want to sound ignorant when I got into this. You know what I mean? Yo, Chosen One says we already given too much time to that whack library. Again, this isn't bashing. This is more of a. So what do you know what I'm saying? What do you do next? What'd you say? Yo, Adam said watch them charge 30. I don't think it's gonna be 30. I think it's gonna be a $10 title. I genuinely think it's gonna be a $10 title. You know what I mean? Because eggs is $4.99. So I think that's a $10 title. But it's eventually you're gonna have to bring like get some titles for the thing. You know what I mean? You know, people in chat are already saying that it's collecting dust, and that shouldn't be something that's happening legitimately. Yo, you got a Sega Master System for me? Yo, don't play with my emotions. I don't play with my emotions because I need one. Legit, it's the only Sega system that I'm missing. Don't play with me. Wolf says, yo, Brad, it's not about liking retro. It's about how only putting cheap retro games that no one knows lately. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Brad said, "Yo, I'm old, so this hits nostalgia for me." I get your opinion, right? And I understand that. That's what I said. Everybody needs their kind of games. You know what I mean? But it's just one of those things where it's like, I get it. I do. I genuinely get it. And like I said, it's, you know what I'm saying? And they have to do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? They got to work with what they got to work with. You know, like Brad said, yo, there are people out there who are probably pining for Montezuma's revenge. But it's kind of like reading the room. You know what I mean? And I think, you know, it's the one thing I'll say about the iiRCade community. The iiRCade community is passionate. Like they are fiercely passionate. You know what I mean? And passion is what drives people to be great. You know what I mean? So while we're sitting here discussing it, this is one of those things that can, you know what I'm saying, potentially push it forward. You know what I mean? So I'm not knocking it. It's just more of a okay. You know, it's an okay. You know, again, like Brad said, it's not for me. I mean, yo, Brad, you know what I'm saying, him and whoever else loves it, that's great. I mean, but somebody had like literally somebody has to be sitting there scratching their head about this, bro. You know what I mean? Got to go with the competition. ALU's putting big N64 PS1 era stuff out in the iiRCade thing. Yo, this is a classic, so this will sell just as good. Again, you got to work with what you got. Yo, X is better than Montezuma's Revenge. Prove me wrong. Yo, look at the KI in the back. That's what I'm talking about. It is pretty sexy. Yo, soft modded one. The one thing I'll say about the iiRCade is it has an updated it's an online arcade console. You know what I mean? Like you can update the games yourself. And there are games on there. So just so we're clear, I'm not bearing it. There are games for this console. Yo, this is a game for 40, 50 years for sure. Yeah, I'm 38, bro. so I feel you on that, Brad. I feel you that. Yo, this makes me think twice about getting a new iiRCade with the art marquee. Okay. Online's coming. You know what I mean? Like there are features coming to the platform. If you don't have an iiRCade and you want to get it, yeah, get the new one. Legit, like I said, I never said that thing back there is bad. Not saying that at all because it's not. It's good. You know what I mean? But like all things, I think if it was and this is where we're gonna sound a little hypocritical right now, but if it only had just those 11 games, we wouldn't be complaining about it. Literally, like if it was like KI or Marvel or Big Blue or Pac-Man over there in the corner where it came with a set amount of games and you couldn't update it, we wouldn't complain. We'd be sitting there like, yo, this is dope. The buttons are great, et cetera, et cetera. Like I said, that was probably the best console the best thing I thought I bought last year. I said that in the video, and then I remember I bought the ALU in March. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? But again, it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Playing Dead Cells, I'm interested to try that out. Legitimately. Yo, Shinobi Sword, what's happening? Welcome. I'm getting KI next week. When's MK anniversary coming out? Probably August, if I had to guess. You know what I mean? Yo, Chose also has been passionate. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, Brad. I'm not knocking it. It's just kind of like one of those things where it's like, man, like, yo, you have to be a talented individual to fill an hour. You know what I mean? Yo, John needs individually less happy juice and more modern games like Shredder's Revenge. So we don't know what they're working on. And that's the other thing. We have no idea what they're working on. You know what I mean? And they could just shock us out of the blue and be like, yo, listen. We hit up .emu and we got this and we got this and we got this going on with Sega and whatever else, right? You know, I got it because I'm a believer in online and I want to see what happens. You know, Breaker's Revenge, Rage of the Dragons, that stuff's going to be online, you know. 10-yard fight's going to be online. And as much crap as people give 10-yard fight, legitimately, it might be the closest that we get to an online like arcade football game. That's just real talk. Yo, Brad says, I just played a lot of Atari. It's really more memory than people played a lot of 2600 or consoles. I'd rather have Soul Calibur, though. Yeah, I get it. I was a Nintendo kid, so I completely understand that. Like, my uncle played a lot of Atari, and I watched him play a lot of Atari. Like, I watched him play Elevator Action on Atari, and then I got it on the NES, and it was fun. You know what I mean? They literally have no AAA titles. That's the complaint. Not retro titles, anyways. They should focus on new games showing the PCB power. And the thing is, the PCB is powerful. It can run stuff. You know what I mean? Like the PCB can definitely run things. So power's not the issue. It's more of securing the licensing. You know what I mean? And when you got big sharks and big dogs in the water, like, you know, like Arcade 1-Up and At Games and other places that are putting out other titles and whatever else that are of a higher quality. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. They're trying to you need to build up your fan base before you can approach companies and be like, hey, we have this install base, we have this marketplace. We would love to have your game over here. And shout out to all the indie devs and people that are working on iiRCade games, and trying to make it great. Like I said, it's not bad at all. If it were bad, I would freaking return it to something else. Yo, what's up, Rev? Yo, Rev, I dropped the link in the chat, bro. You want to come and shoot the crap? Like I said, I didn't think you were going to be up, right? So legit, I thought Rev was going to be out of town. I didn't think he was going to be up. So I'm like, yo, whatever, we'll just go in. I kind of set up late at 4 o'clock because Diverticulous is kicking your boy's butt and he's been busy with it all day. Yo, bro, I'm so disappointed on iiRCade on the recent game release. Man. Yo, Josh McKinley, what's happening? Yo, so did you have the KI power issue? No, I didn't. Thankfully, the only issue that I've had with my Killer Instinct is that I did not get the deck protector. And so my oily hands can't play on there because I don't want it saturating the panel. So just real quick, I sent the email to iiRCade1up. I sent it to him Saturday when I first opened it. And they emailed me back Sunday. And then I talked, I'm saying they emailed back, got the automated email. Then I talked to somebody yesterday. And they're like, yo, send this. I'm like, all right, cool, here it is. And they're like, yeah, dude, no worries. We'll send you a deck protector. I thought about chat. I should have been like, yo, my PCB's bad. And I should have put OTG on. It won't shock. They won't shock us. It's been more than a year. Let's just be honest. Yo, Zohar, small business, just like restaurants, man. Small businesses take about 3 to 5 years to get set in their place, bro. You got to give them time. You got to be time. Yo, you're good. You're good, Rev. Yo, shout out to Kuma Rev. Yo, if you guys aren't following, put your quarters on the glass. You should. There is there's a tournament this weekend, chat. There's definitely a tournament, and maybe Rev will tell you about it when he gets here. Yo, I want Brad and Rev to join the stream so badly. Look, Zohar. This is a place of zen. We are zenful over here, but y'all know me, man. Look, we got to keep it a buck. We can't lie. We got to be 100. My first console was 2600, and I beat Monzuma's Revenge on ColecoVision. I have no desire to play it in 2022. Yo, shout out to Willie Looms in the chat. You know what I mean? To secure licensing, they need more sales, which won't happen until they get games that attract people under 40. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And that's the thing. That's the thing, man. Young people, we spend money. Speaking of money, I see somebody looking like money in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, put your quarters on the glass founder, owner, proprietor, and all-around entertainer who looks like they have their hair tamed tonight. Akuma Rev.
You're crazy, fool. How you doing, man?
What's going on? Legit, I thought you were out of town or something. I didn't even want to bug you. I'm like, with all the stuff we're trying to go around and getting stuff together and making sure people get their crap together for the 4th. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was just like, yeah, let me leave Rev alone. He don't want to talk to me right now.
Oh, you're good, man. You're good. I appreciate it. What I'm doing first and foremost is, I know I want to give back to the community. So first and foremost, the thing that I'm doing is growing the mustache back. Working on that. I can't do that like real men. I'm like a little baby boy trying my best, trying to grow some hair. It takes forever. So, your boy's doing what he can, but it's been good, man. It's been good. Otherwise, dude, this February 4th thing is going to be explosive. It's going to be more explosive than Taco Bell on a Friday night after too many cocktails, man. It's going to be ridiculous. I think you're in it. You got to battle. You got to throw your reputation is on the line, man. What do you think about this?
For me, it's just another day at the office. It's just another day where, if I win or I lose, I go down, I go down swinging. And at the end of the day, it's about entertaining the people. But I will say this, the man with the with the clean jaw line, the man who makes panties drop, the man who sips a fine glass of alcohol when he's just discussing life and liberty in the pursuit of iiRCade1up, he will fall to your boy Mike of all trades. Oh, and then apparently,
what are you playing?
We're supposed to play Marvel vs. Capcom. You know what I mean? We're first because he doesn't have Big Blue. You know what I mean? And that was kind of a crutch. For those who don't know, we've been trying to throw the scene together for weeks upon weeks. You know what I mean? Like let's be real, chat. Those who are watching and see that Michael B and P Dubs thing happening, I had to use guerrilla warfare tactics, chat, to get that to happen. So, once Michael B said on his live stream Sunday night, he was like, "Yeah, I'll go to Waffle House." All I heard in my head was, "Yeah, Birdman handler up. Let me do something real quick." But
it's time.
Man, it's time. It literally needs to happen. People ask for it in the chats all the time and whatever else, and it's just kind of well, all right, cool. Let's see what happens with this, and let's see what happens with that. There's matches you guys don't know about. There are going to be some surprise matches you don't know about. I'm gonna beat the brakes off of Mikey J for 5 minutes. I don't even want to do it, but CT Jason kept begging me to do it, so I'm just gonna do it so he can say he had a match, so I can beat the hell out of him. Anyway, and yeah, yo, it's gonna be fun. What I would love to do, is like somehow like, and Rev, I'm saying like somehow maybe we get this tied in for charity. You know what I mean? And like, yo, get people like we can just make a link, or maybe like a Tiltify or something like that, where we can just have a pool.
Already got it in the works with my man Kong, dude. We're gonna be every single round. If the poll matches the winner, I donate to the charity, dude. So it's gonna be a good time. What the hell? What?
I just saw it. I was looking. I was like, bro.
Oh
man, I was just
man.
looking.
You know, maybe back in '98 that might work actually.
Yeah.
It is gonna be fire, man. I'm thinking so. There is gonna be a charity attachment, man. I think, we'll see what charity. I'm not sure yet, but there's definitely it's an opportunity to give some love back to the world. And I think this kind of a mega card, man, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we can't even talk about all of it. You know what I mean? And it's insane. That's the bugger part about it is, because things are gonna happen and people are gonna be like, it's gonna be one of them things where I tell you, you should be there. You definitely need to be there. And this isn't like, I don't need, screw it, I'll deal with the lights. And this isn't like me being like, oh yeah, NWO Panty Dropper Moat says you. No, like this is literally Mike. Like not Michael Valtrez, me. You know what I'm saying? Michael M. Literally telling y'all like, yo, there's some stuff y'all gonna want to see and you don't want to miss it. And I would love to somehow, like I said, set it up so that the viewers can be able to participate in charity and be able to donate. And I don't know if we can help some communities or, like do something for research or whatever else. But you know what I mean? Yo, can we get another Kong rap? That's up to Kong, man.
Dude, I'm just gonna say it. As far as Kong's rapping premiere goes and his promo goes, that's a shout out to everybody in the community. Because like I wanna remind all the shit talk, good and bad in between, has been building. From like the very first days of Kristen Stepp sending me some promos to play to call out some of the guys, Yo Polo. To like to then moving it in, partnering with UAG to kind of arrange for a little more coordinated effort. Welcome to Die, working behind the scenes, constantly trying to tag people together and make some really good matches on Friday nights happen. I mean, it's just been such a community effort to bring it together, and to see like this Friday, the following Friday, to really culminate with having like a like just some of the more entertaining content creators in the YouTube space come together just in an effort to have fun and really, let's be real, promote everybody, because it's going to be good for everybody. Like no matter win or lose, it's going to be a platform for you to be able to shine if you're on this, right? And I think some of these guys are going to absolutely, dude,
the crazy.
I can't even tell you guys. I can't.
Right.
I don't know. There's so much behind the scenes that is boiling and cooking over. You got lids on pots. Water is bubbling over, touching the flames. They're licking up the sides. You got waffles that are burbling and gurgling, crispy on the outside because they were too long on the broiler. You got eggs getting that brown crispy side on the bottom. No yolks. We're cooking through the yolks. This breakfast is going to be served for so many people to enjoy. I cannot wait, my friend. The Waffle House is going to be a great time on February 4th.
We can't say everything, but I will say this. If you guys think Michael B and P-Dubs is the match that you want to see, I'm telling you right now,
dude, they're all good.
They're not only the matches that are shown, but there are bigger matches that you guys have no idea about.
They're all good. I'm telling you, man.
Literally. So that's all I can say.
On another level too, I know there's another faction forming right now. My man War. I'm gonna tell you, dude, my man War has legit some of the best Marvel players and some of the best Super Turbo players on his team. I'm not lying to you, man.
No, I believe you. War is good at what he does. You know what I mean?
That dude's bringing the 4 horsemen, man, and they're going to be like people playing them. Like you talk about, you got to have skill to play. They're going to be dropping bombs on people, man. So it's going to be good. Yo, you went hard in the yard earlier, man. I was listening and, tell me what you really think about iiRCade's game release, man. Holy shit, dude.
This is literally just, this isn't a work or anything like that. This is honestly how I feel. It's a great product. But what's the point of having a great product if you can't do anything? Like, what's the point of having a good oven that can cook stuff if you're cooking like freaking grade F steaks? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of having a high-end like freaking facility or a high-end machine to run freaking, for better or worse, almost 40-year-old games, even if they are remastered, you know? And like I said, not dogging on iiRCade. I'm not hating because that's something for everybody. You know what I mean? But we've got Raspberry Pis that can run that. Yeah, I mean, we can play that stuff on like Ant Stream and whatever else. Like, it's not hating. I'm just saying, like, yo, I want to see them do more. I want to see them do better. You know what I mean? And it's not, and it's crazy because like it reminds me, and I guess this is the best way to put it. Rev, remember? I don't know if you watched a lot of wrestling back in the day, but if you remember back in the mid '90s when Paul Heyman was out there selling the Kool-Aid to everybody in ECW. You know what I mean? And everybody in ECW was drinking the Kool-Aid. That's what it feels like with iiRCade. It's like, yo, we'll show you something kind of cool that looks kind of dope, but then we're going to give you this. You know what I mean? And then we'll show you something else, but then we're still going to give you this, and this. And it's like for every one good thing they do, there's like 17 in the middle that are like kind of mid. And it's just, man, I want to see them do better. I respect the fact that they interact with their community every week. I respect the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like they provide updates and whatever else. But sometimes less is more. Sometimes you need less communication and more output. You know what I mean?
Or you got to have quality of communication. You have to have something really worth announcing. And I think, you know, like for me, the last two games, like the motorcycle racing game and this like kind of pit fighter, you know, like game, you know, the Montezuma's Revenge, it's like two games that I won't be picking up. So for me, it's not going to work. But like, even more than that, like, are those each worthy of their own hour and a half, 2 hour long stream?
Exactly. Those are literally 5-minute shorts. Like, not even kidding. Like, literally take a big game company approach. Coming soon to iiRCade. Boom. You had a trailer ready to go. Show that. Let that be it. You know what I mean? And not only is it short content, it's good for your algorithm for YouTube. Not that we're talking on that side of it, but you know what I mean? It's something that can be shared around, et cetera, et cetera. Then you don't have to fill a whole hour stream with 58 minutes. And literally, like where I pause it at, I'm literally looking at the chat. Miguel Rivera, one more thing. You know what I'm saying? What you call it? One more thing. Like literally, like come on, man. You keep setting your community up, like, and it pisses me off because it's like these are little things that you can announce. Speaking of announcing, $4.99 super chat from Console Fanboy. iiRCade is like a Lamborghini with a lawnmower engine inside. I'd rather buy a Honda since I know exactly what I'm getting. And they're safer. Yo, thank you for the super chat, yo, Zohar.
I think I'm gonna give it, you know, I want to see, for me, really kind of like the make or break, if you want to say, for me, is like when they start dropping information on the online play. So I understand it's probably not going to have spectator right away. That's fine. But I think one thing I do trust iiRCade is that they're going to listen to the community saying, hey, dude, we want to see spectator. How do you add this? And if they can do it, I think they will. Now, from that point, what games are going to be available online and when? That's the most important thing right now. Like, if you tell me Eggs is the only game online, what the fuck ever, right? But, you know, like, tell me, like, hey, these 20 games are going to be available come April. Great. You give me a piece of meat on the bone. That's what I'm looking for right now. I really want to see something that'll give me concrete detail as to what I can expect and when, and then I can enjoy it. Because right now, I don't know if you notice, it's not there, bro. I don't need it.
Yeah, I was about to say, where's it at? I was literally just looking at that Killer Instincts in its
over
place.
there. It's over there because the speakers work just as fine over there for the jukebox. Like,
it's got a great jukebox mode. Literally, it's
got
great,
a great
man.
jukebox mode. It's got a great jukebox mode. But I mean, you know, like a $250 jukebox, I guess, is half the price of that $500 one you can buy at Sam's Club, I guess. But I'm really, really, really hopeful, and I'm not trying to be, you know, I got to be mindful about what I say, man. I'm under this weird reality that you know, what I say actually has some impact. So I'm, you know, trying to be respectful here. I really want to see them produce some quality games. There is enough third-party license companies that you and I went over. There's enough fighting games out there, my man, that you and I have gone over, where I think that they could lock down some licensing and get some good ones. You know,
right.
some Data East, some Titos, what have you.
Yo, P-Dubs, I'm gonna shoot you a link in Discord. Yeah, because for some reason I'm dropping it in the chat and it's not working. So I'm gonna shoot you a link in Discord.
Is the WB coming on?
Oh, I don't know. It said P-Dubs wants in. Also, hi P-Dubs.
Nice. Good. The WB.
Wait, did you say P-Dubs or Papa Brad's? Because I dropped the link. I don't have Papa Brad on Discord. Sorry. Yeah, no. Cham said no, not that. Yo, he said P-Dubs wants in. Okay, so I shot P-Dubs a link if it was really P-Dubs. So
yeah.
I didn't see P-Dubs said, but you know what I mean. Like I said, man, it's yo, put something out. Now they announced the beta. They said certain games they would do a bit when they do their beta test. Certain things will be on there. I think it was like Double Dragon and Gunbird, and I think Windjammers was one of them. You know what I mean? Real quick. Oh, Papa Brad wants one. Papa Brad, shoot me a message on Twitter.
Brad, hold on. I got you. Hold on. I think I'm connected to Brad. Hold on.
Okay, well, yeah, Red will shoot you an invite.
Oh man, right. I think I'm connected to you. Check your Discord, bro. I think he's in Discord.
Is he?
I got him. There's like this one other channel, this MCAP channel that I'm in that I think he is in.
Oh, I'm not in MCAP's channel. I should be.
Dude, I don't talk a lot in there. I learned my lesson.
That's the problem. It's not about views. That's where you go wrong. You know what I mean? Yo, and Console Fanboy with the bro, Rev is 9 away from 800 subs. Remember when he had 250? Yo, I'm chat. Yo.
Real talk. I thought that was going to 250, 300 was really going to be my limit, but the community has really rallied around, so it's been nice.
Yeah.
But I think, like, I go ahead, man. Sorry.
No, I was just going to read that. IR confirmed the online will be basic first. Don't expect too much. And I'm not, because I heard them when they talked about it. They said they were going to have a handful of games to test the beta and make sure everything else. You know what I mean? I think another thing with the online is, are they going to charge? I think they're going to have to. You know what I mean? And how much the pricing is going to be a month. I think it should be $20 a year, because something's going to have to maintain servers and whatever else. You know what I mean?
Mike, do you smell that? Do you smell that, Mike? Take a big whiff. It smells quite legit in the background right there. Do you smell legitimacy in the background? I smell legitimacy.
Possibly.
I smell legitimacy.
I smell a faint hint. There's a waft. There's a waft of it.
Let's get the king of legitimacy in here, baby. I love this man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Papa Brad's Gaming.
Hey, what's happening? Mo? Maximum respect, man. Love the quarters on the glass, Rev.
Yo, that shirt's fire. Wait a minute.
Man, I'm just looking at that super nerd, man. Super nerd. That's me. That's why I played Montezuma's Revenge back in the day on the Atari 2600.
So let me ask you, man. So let me ask you, man.
You gotta remember, this is pre Super Mario Brothers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was incredible for its time. I mean,
oh yeah, don't get me wrong. Like I said, no disrespect, but first, number one, how the fuck do I get a shield like you got, bro? That shield is amazing.
Is it bad that when I watch the iiRCade streams, I look at that shield with Papa Brad's like monitor in the bottom right hand corner playing the game? Like, I stare at the shield and I'm just like, that's $120 I shouldn't spend.
Yeah. That's because I'm iiRCade's biggest protector. I gotta have a shield. So
no, man, it's good, man. It's good. I think we were just talking about a little bit about it. I'm looking forward to some really good communication, and that's one thing I do like is that they do. Now here's a gripe. Here's what I want to see. No disrespect to Colin, but I want to see Papa frickin' Brad on a frickin' stream with Zhang doing these promos, right? I want to see some of the iiRCadians with him doing these live streams in the afternoon at like 3 o'clock my time. But at these afternoon live streams, get these guys involved. You guys have energy levels that are way higher than what I'm seeing, and I love your the enthusiasm behind the product. Yeah. So it's like, dude, start collaborating with guys like you guys and get you on, man, please. I've been saying that for freaking months.
We're excited about our show, the iiRCade. I mean, we work like all week to make that show, like, to have segments and different things on it. So I'm not telling Mode or Rev anything that you don't already know, but it is a lot of work, to do a show.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, just taking the time to make the clips of gameplay for people to see for new games. Dude, that's a lot. And honestly, I agree. And honestly, I agree with Rev. If you guys are pushing, and let's be real, you guys are like pushing the community forward. You guys are helping. I'm saying you guys are giving a platform and a voice.
Our show, man, we're not trying to close it off. Like, we want to bring everyone in. You know, if
Right.
you want to be on iArcadians, you want to do a segment, you want to do a 5-minute segment. I mean, we're 100% about bringing the community in. That was like one of the big things. Like when I got in on the show, I said, well, I really want the show to be a community show. And I want us to bring in people that are, you know, content creators that like iArcade and let them have a voice, you know. But
Right.
I think it's fun, you know.
I think it's something that they actually should do. I think you guys should be on there with Young. You know, if you're going to do it, have a member from the iArcadians on the show with them. You know, not as a buffer, but more as a community voice. You know what I mean? Like somebody that's going to be like, hey, it's this, and hey, we see this, or hey, like, you know, this is great, or hey, maybe, you know, just a presence. You know what I mean? A presence that'll make it feel, and for lack of a better term, no pun intended, but legitimacy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just an average Joe too, you know. So I mean, I'm definitely an average Joe. I just started as a fan, you know. I watched all the YouTube content creators, and I just started as a fan, and I never even really thought I would even be on YouTube much, you know. When I started, it was just I'm just really a fan, you know. So, but I'm enjoying it.
Are you a fan of? Do you remember the other game they released? This motorcycle game.
Oh, that one? Yeah, I got it and I tried it. I mean, I think it's kind of cool. You unlock stuff. I mean, I don't know. It's like it's not my favorite kind of game, but it's a decent game. You know, it's not terrible.
Did you pay for it or did you return it?
Oh, no, I kept it. I kept it. I like those games where you unlock stuff. So I mean, I'll probably play it some more.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I played it for about an hour and a half, maybe. So I didn't get too deep into it, but.
So real talk, let's have. I got a question for you, Brad, because I think you're going to shoot me straight here, my man. You've always been a legit supporter of mine. If you could see the first major fighting game on the iArcade, right? Like, let's talk big titles, whether Mortal Kombat, whatever, right? Street Fighter. They, you know, Brad's wish list. What is the first major fighting games that you want to see on the iArcade, man?
Well, you know, come on. I mean. The games that I really want, you know, are really big titles. I mean, my favorite fighting game of all time is Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Hey,
I play that like, I mean, my Dreamcast. I mean, I had so many hours on that game. It's
dude.
insane.
Let's be real though. The iArcade technically is strong enough to play MVC2, right?
Get that license would be like a monster. You know, it's a monster license. You got Marvel and you got Capcom. That's a big license to get. You know, there's probably a lot to it. But I mean, I would be happy just if iArcade got even some like Neo Geo games. You know, that would be cool. I mean, they need something like their fighting game. I mean, I'll do like Breaker's Revenge. They have one fighter that I really like a lot. For me, Breaker's Revenge is like the game that I like. You know, Rage playing that computer is like insane. I can't even get past like the first bouts. It's hard, man. I mean, I admit it. I'll just get slaughtered in that game.
No doubt.
Have you played it, Mode? It's hard.
Played what?
Rage of the Dragons.
No, I meant to buy it. Rev keeps telling me to buy it, and I'm not buying it until Rev buys it.
I bought it. Yeah. I bought it.
Yeah, I'll be excited. Like that game won't fun until we get online. Like
Rev, I need proof.
You know, and you know. I would really like to have them have the spectating mode too, because it is a big deal. Like when you went to the arcade, part of the experience of going to arcade is you watch other people play before you put your quarter on the glass. And that's 100% real, being in a real arcade experience. And you know, being that, you know, the world is the way it is and we're all kind of locked down still. I mean, how great would that be? They should be putting spectate mode in everything. I mean, Brad, this is my opinion.
You literally spoke from my soul on that, because that was it, man. Like, you want to, nostalgia is watching the other people and being prepared for who your opponent is going to be, or what that track is, and or where that shortcut was at.
It's fun. Last time I was at Wayback's Arcade, someone was playing Soul Calibur. I just came up, you know, everything's on free play, so you don't have to even pull out a coin anymore. But I just pulled up and started playing, and it was awesome. I had a blast. I mean, there's that real element of playing a human player that you can't match.
But do you miss that feeling of putting a quarter or a token in? Like, I went to Sunset Boulevard here in Wisconsin like a couple months ago and literally saw X-Men versus Street Fighter, and I literally got to pull tokens out of my pocket and stick them in the machine. and it was like 2 credits, just like back in the day. And I hit the start button, and I'm in there with Juggernaut and Cyclops getting busy. And this Rudy Poo 16-year-old thought it was sweet, and then he had to get bodied real quick. And I'm like, man, yo, this feels good. And like all of a sudden, there's like 6 people watching and whatever else. But then I had to go. Like that's and like that's what spectate mode kind of gives that feeling. When I know we talk a lot of trash. We're like, yo, it's like 11, especially when Big Blue first came out. Rev, we both did it. Where we're like, yo, there's 12 people watching one match. But hindsight's 2020. It's kind of giving that feel like, yo, like, man, either these people are really good or hey, they're this or that, or whatever. But it's still it's the vibe, man. It's that vibe.
Yeah, I was always like, I remember in the 90s. I mean, like, man. All the arcades had all the old games on the perimeter, and then the center, they had little circles of all the fighting games. And that's where all the action was. That's where all the people were grouped up.
Where
and they
was
were
that,
watching
Brad?
each other play.
Brad, where'd you put your quarters on the glass, man? What was that at?
There was a place in Metairie, which is in New Orleans, and they had a really cool arcade, but they had a really cool setup because they had all their fighting games were like in little groups of circles. So they had all of them. You know, all the great games. I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Street Fighter. You know, they had what is it? The second one. Is it SNK versus Capcom?
That's 1 and 2, baby. Come on now.
Yeah, because those were real popular too. But you know, it's like fighting games. Like everyone like I specialize in Marvel vs. Capcom because you know it's hard to play everything. Now we can because it's like games are more available, you know.
Right.
But I mean, like for me, that was my game. I mean, like I literally, like I said, my Dreamcast. I wore that disc out. That disc was like living in my Dreamcast.
Facts, man. Yo, my second disc is going through it right now. So yeah,
for me, like let's be real. Do you guys remember? Let's go back when you're kids, man, especially little kids, and not fighting games. Let's even get into the fun ones. How many quarters and how many times did you get just up to Death Adder and you ran out of money? And you never got to see the ending of Golden Axe. You never got to witness it. But then when you went in there at the right time, I remember Brunswick Bowling in Upland, California. No joke about it. Every time it was like, I want to just watch the dudes who will spend $20. I want to see the ending. I've been all the way up to Death Adder. I get broke. He kills me. And I run out of money.
I know. Yeah. Now we get to experience all the games all the way through.
Too. It's huge.
It is.
What is that? Do we?
Yeah, I was going to say, what is that buzzing? Yeah, I hear that too. I was just going to ask. Hold on. Let's find out. Brad, you have something buzzing in your background, and I have no idea what
you got. Like a hamster on a wheel or something.
Yeah, something my Dreamcast. My Dreamcast is on it. The disc buzzes. I got some Vampire Savior in front of me. Hold on a minute. Let me turn it off.
Brad, do you have a Big Blue?
No.
Brad, do you have a Marvel versus Capcom?
Yo, on the CRT, what is that? That's about a good 19-inch, right?
I know. Look at him go.
Yo, I got the 36-inch in my living room.
Like literally.
So
let me turn it off.
So Chris, and I love Chris. Yo, he blessed my balls talking about scan lines on CRT mode on there, and I'm like, dude, it looks like I'm playing in my living room, bro. Like it's great.
Brad, I want to throw this pitch out and make sure you understand, my man. This February 6th, if you had an X-Men versus Street Fighter cabinet or a Marvel versus Capcom cabinet, sign up for the Marvel versus Capcom Championship and win. Not only will you win a buttload of American US dollar cash money, but you will also win a Big Blue plus a 99 Lives custom deck for that Big Blue, my friend.
Wow, that's a great prize.
Wait, I didn't even know that. Wait, what?
Well, there'll be a lot more announcements tomorrow on Weekly Retro Party, dude. That is nothing compared to what's coming out tomorrow. I promise.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be insane. Like, and I gotta shut up. Next topic.
Yeah, I just wanted to pop in and give you guys some respect. I like both you guys a lot, and just wanted to pop in and say thanks for all you're doing, for all the good entertainment you're bringing. You know. I mean, it's really fun to watch. I mean, I love watching it. Probably as much as I would love playing. So,
Brad, here's what I need you to do for me, bro, because I know you have influence in that iiRCade community, man. I want to get the guys from Leagues Online on my stream. I want to promote.
Yeah, what's the deal with that? Like, yo, literally, Polo comes to ask me all the time, like, what's up, Leagues Online? Like, I'm in the Discord server, but like, I'm like, yo, okay, can we get a
I don't
schedule?
get it.
Can we get a it's like it's so convoluted.
And
So
I
I'm just kind
I
of
know
like,
you
yo,
know these guys, and I know you guys are able to do play-alongs, dude. You can do some cool stuff with them too and collaborate, man. The iiRCadians,
Yeah.
it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
if you guys are following Papa Brad, yo, drop him a sub, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get on
Well,
to 500
thank you.
tonight.
Thank you. Yeah. I want to get to 500 because when I get to 500, I can do community posts.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's a big deal to me because I'm all about community. That's what I want to get to, the 500.
What's a community post?
It's just where you can like put
Really,
out a
Rev?
text to the group.
Really, Rev?
You ever see me do one?
Is that why? Time out. Is that why you don't post stuff on the community tabs on your channel?
You probably don't know
Hold
about
on,
it.
hold on, check.
I'm not joking.
Wait a minute. Time out. Hold on. Let me just go check real
I
quick.
swear to God, dude.
Oh my god. I was wondering. I'm like, wait, dude, Rev never posts community posts. Ever.
Is it like
Rev?
is it its own little thing?
It's like Twitter, but it's not Twitter it's Twitter for YouTube, pretty much.
It's Twitter for YouTube. You'll
Yeah,
be
so
seeing
pretty
some
much-
community posts.
So here we go, chat. Let me share. You Rev, you poor soul.
I don't know, dude.
You
I told you I'm
poor
like a monkey.
soul. All
I
right,
can-
Rev. So look, everybody. This is Rev's channel. Put your quarter on glass. 9 away for 800. Like you said. You see this tab right here, Rev? This is community. You can post on here. So when you go up here, you see this up here, right, where it says create. You can upload a video, go live, or create a post. That's where you create your post. That's where you should be
put a
plugging.
message there anytime.
That's where you should be
and it
plugging the
goes out to
tournaments and
whole
stuff
YouTube
at, Rev.
community.
Oh my god! Like you didn't know that's for real? Oh my god, yo! But why?
I'm
Why?
like Steve Rogers coming out of the ice, dude. Listen,
Oh baby,
like
no,
I
we
knew
gotta talk.
I knew Papa Brad when he was just Brad, and then I came out of the ice and now he's Papa Brad. You know what I mean? Like
Yo, Rev's a YouTube monkey.
I am, man. I am.
Rev, yes. You have the ability to create community posts. That's where you can go in there. You can plug the links to the challenge website to sign up for tournaments. You can talk crap. If you want to take pictures of you actually making waffles or whatever else, dude, you can do all that there. Like
Yeah,
I think my last community post was what the hell was mine about? Something stupid.
I'll be abusing the community. I'll be abusing the community chat now that I know what it is. So it'll be fun.
But yeah, so Brad, if you want to stick around, you can, bro. We're just gonna keep talking about random stuff that I came up with, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hang out for a while.
Can we hold on? I would like to take 90 seconds to talk to Rev about him not acknowledging his community post. You know what's crazy? I'm wondering what's gonna happen, Rev, when you get to 1,000. Like, yo, Rev's like, yo, but no, I know how to get that. I know how to get monetization. Wait a minute, that's for the community. I can do that there. But no community post. Oh, I'm sorry. Rev is a highly intelligent individual, but a social media.
I'll get there. I told you
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, man. I'm a total idiot at this. I will say, I think like New Sensation says she wants to do a giveaway when we hit 1,000 for sure. So we'll do something for 1,000. But this February 6th tournament, I'm not even joking when I tell you the sponsors, and I don't mean all the sponsors because I got a lot of sponsors who are supporting the channel. I did cutoffs for the tournament. So the tournament is a set number of sponsors, and those sponsors came through like Santa Claus. It was insane, man. Like it's gonna be, I don't want to ruin it, dude. It's gonna be so sweet.
Yo, Rev was lost to World of Warcraft 15 years. Give him a break. Yeah,
That's what it is.
I get it. He's thawing out. He's getting the Steve Rogers on. I can respect that.
Dude, I think it was about 20 years actually, like legit from beta to what was after Panda Land. I think after Panda Land it killed me. I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yo, have a good one, Wolf, man. I appreciate you being here. Yo, get some rest, brother. Yo, Mo, how's KI working in the back? It works flawlessly. No complaints. Just no deck protector. And my fat fingers will grease it up.
If you played online against another person,
I have. I don't want to because I don't get sweaty. Yo, so tell me, so shout out to Travis, right? Travis MCP literally turned his cabinet on after he got it on Sunday and literally made it to #1 rankings on I think he said KI on the first one. Legit. Like he went to #1.
Really?
Yeah. Like
all right, Brad, breathe.
Yeah.
Breathe,
Yeah.
Brad.
I know it's hard to breathe, but yeah. Shinobi wants to know, Rev, is there still room in the Puzzle Fighter tournament?
So
I imagine there is, right?
Yeah, if you go to the community site,
Yeah,
then you can legitimately sign up all the way through April. We have tournaments every week, and Puzzle Fighter already has like 5 people signed up. We got like Capcom Sports Club. We got all that stuff. Brad, breathe, Brad. You hit the bong way too big. That was Brad in college. What we just saw right there.
Let me see. Just checking
But
out,
yeah, no, if there's plenty of room, and like some of these, I think up until the end of February, maybe he turned his camera off to cough, but not his microphone.
No, it's all good.
I love Brad. I think, but like you
No,
go
there's only
through
8
there.
people.
We got sponsorships all the way through. I think the end of February right now into March. So there's definitely plenty of room for more participants, and
I'm interested in that. I am
it's
now.
free money. It's money on the table.
Puzzle Fighter only has 5 people in it because it had 4 and now it has 5 because I just entered. So yeah.
See, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll that one when that one fill, dude, that one will fill up. There'll be 30 people for Puzzle Fighter. Watch. That game is amazing.
If you guys aren't on the challenge website, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. You guys should go and you should be following, and you should probably be signing in because these tournaments are getting to the point where there's going to be like cutoffs.
I have
like real talk. Like there's going to be cutoffs.
Yeah, the Friday nights, man. Like the amount of signups for both Marvel, X-Men, and every big blue game I've done so far has truly been phenomenal turnout. But to that point, I mean, dude, these are 5-hour streams, and I target for 3. So I'm thinking 24 people is going to be where I cut off, and then it'll be the first 24 people to check in, get in. So we'll see what happens here. It'll be like a Delta flight to the Waffle Island, baby. You better make that flight.
Real quick. Shinobi wants to know when's the KI tournament. I'm sure when Red Figures finds out a way to actually be able to stream it,
we could do it. Here's what it would look like. It would be Moat and I talking.
So it's sitting there because we can't watch it. All we can do is go off the videos. Like, yo, here's the video, the quick short from YouTube. Mad Dad's Gaming just played with TJ Combo, who he just played against UAG, who was using Saberwolf, and he hit the Ultra, and there's the victory. But it's hard because there's not even a counter on the UI. Like, it's so hard to even get that done, man.
It would all you would see is just us looking at brackets, being like, okay, well, he just won 3-2. Okay, that must have been an exciting match to watch.
Right. I don't understand Puzzle Fighter yet. All right, so how to Bachelor real quick. Puzzle Fighter is like Dr. Botnick's beam machine, right? So basically you just want to line up colors of 3 or more, and when the little circles come down, that's how you break your orbs. You want to stack up as many of those as possible and then break them because it's like doing combo damage. And you stack them on the other side. Like Tetris Attack. If you ever played Tetris Attack back in the day on the Super Nintendo, it's kind of like that.
Yo, Papa Brad's, drink some water, man. Hope you're doing good, bro. No worries. No worries.
So, Rev, did you see the Terminator 2 cabinet that was shown off?
I did, man. I did.
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about
It's pretty slick, dude. What got me was when he was sitting at like a wacky ass angle and still shooting accurately. I was like,
yeah. Like I was like, that's wild. I'm like, because everybody's like, oh, the screen's too small, et cetera, et cetera. But he's like, yo, Gabriel Reyes said he's like 6'4", and as somebody who resonates with that height, I'm like, okay, cool. So it's for us size people too, you know what I mean? And he's like just sitting there shooting at it. I'm like, oh wait, it's actually working. And he said he had it just standing naturally, but his Marvel versus Marvel was on a riser on top of a riser extension, and it was still big. And I was just kind of like, holy crap. So it got little Moat thinking. And so what I started thinking about was Time Crisis 2, because Time Crisis 2 is like my favorite shooter ever.
It's an amazing shooter. Like the pedal system with the clack guns are insane.
Yeah. So for nobody who's seen it, and this is what I wanted to pull up. This image right here. Time Crisis 2 did come in a single player cabinet.
Yep.
It did come one player, chat. It is possible, you know what I mean, for maybe us to get a dream and Time Crisis 2 to come out. You know, if they do it the same way like they did Big Buck Hunter Pro, and I'm pretty sure Terminator 2 has detachable guns the same way, and they can do pedals because they did pedals in Outrun and Ridge Racer, so those can be built into a riser. That's something I kind of want to see. For people who've never seen Time Crisis before, here's your quick look.
The taste of revenge is sweet. Your father will pay the price for destroying the Imperial rule.
Oh, you guys don't want to see numbers. My bad. You guys don't want to see numbers.
We've been invaded. What? Never mind.
Cheesy 90s goodness, chat.
Gun him down. There! Shoot him!
And I know people say they want House of the Dead. And House of the Dead's cool, but it's not this.
Action!
Sorry, chat. Like I'm kind of popping for this.
Action.
No, this is not released though, correct? This is not confirmed,
No,
right?
no, not at all. Not at all.
We're
This
just
is not
fantasy
confirmed.
booking.
This is me fantasy booking the arcade scene. You know what I mean? Time Crisis
How
is a lot
perfect
better.
our plan is.
Yeah, this is me fantasy
Now
booking,
take
chat.
her away.
This is stuff that I want to see. This is most selfish time. I just want you guys to see the progression. See, this is what I went to freaking Aladdin's Castle, and I freaking grew up on in the rotation with Initial D and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And Time Crisis, when you knew you took a loss, you should have took, especially when them cats from Chicago came down. Yeah, we were shooting stuff in the face. You know what I mean? So, and I know I could sit and watch it all day, so I should probably stop. But I think that's possible, like legitimately. Like if anything, Killer Instinct runs on freaking Arcade 1-Up hardware now, so that's a thing. And listen, Arcade 1-Up, if you're watching John D, I will DM you this. I swear, don't test me, dude. Time Crisis should be the next shooter. Rev, do you have any affinity for Time Crisis?
Yeah, I like them both, man. Actually, like Terminator and Time Crisis. Those are, and like House of the Dead was fun too, right? Like for me, like there's a few shooters that I really, Terminator is one of the ones that I do resonate with back in the day. Like it was amazing, right? So like that was a legit one. And Operation Wolf is another one that I just remember growing up and being like, oh my God, let me play this. I think it was Thunder was the other one, Operation Thunderbolt or something.
Yeah.
So I mean, those two were amazing.
My friend's brother had an Operation Wolf 3 in his game room, and me and his brother had to move it up the stairs. And that's when I genuinely learned how heavy 300-pound arcade cabinets really are in high school. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
David says, I estimate a single shooter is not likely. Arcade 1 probably depends on the appeal of multiple players to sell cabinets. And this is the way you get around this. It's the same thing I said with Daytona USA. Start a Kickstarter. Sell multiples of them with link play. It can be done, man. It's just you don't want to see them sitting on shelves. You know what I mean? Like they could do a direct or a Kickstarter.
If they did Daytona and they did it right, where guys like you and I could fit in it comfortably, and Link, like let's be real, right? Like
Big
let's
boys.
be real. I'm not a small guy, right?
I'm a big boy. Yeah.
And if I could sit in an Arcade 1-Up Daytona cab comfortably, bro, I'd rock two of those right next to each other if they hooked up. I would. My wife and I would be playing nonstop. That and San Francisco Rush.
I love Rush.
Those are the two driving games for me that were next level. Like that was like my, what driving cabs would you want? There you go, man. Those would be the ones.
I think Rush would be kind of hard because you remember Rush had the real authentic like wheel and the clutch and everything else. Legit, that's how I learned how to drive stick. Yeah, that's how I learned how to drive stick.
And so many like side routes and tracks that you could take. It was sweet.
Yeah. Rush is great. Mo, come over and play with my modded gun IR for Time Crisis. B.
They're legit.
If Rev would show me where your house is.
He's got a good one, man. I think going back to what you asked, man, I think Terminator 2, man, really did that spark some shit for me, man. The other thing that got me also on the side angles was like the fact that dude stood back legitimately pretty far with the wire, so the wire wasn't that close. And then the third thing, actually, and it was a combination, like when he had both going, that sounded good.
Yeah.
Like that sounded good when he was dual wielding them. I was like, oh, that could be fun.
Yeah, literally. He did it, and I was like, dude, in my head, I was like, yeah, I know we talked a lot of crap about this, these Nerf guns, but he pulled both of them out and hit the button. I was just kind of like, it's $700, and I just spent $700. Literally, right? That's what my head was. I was kind of like, oh man, it's I mean, I know we talk crap about FOMO or whatever else because it's not real, like CT Jason says. You know what I'm saying? Like you just greedy. Yeah, I was greedy in that moment. I wanted it. You know what I mean?
Dude, I got a birthday gift coming up, man. Holla.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. You never know, but I doubt it.
Yo, what's up, OTG? What's happening, brother? Yo, I hope your podcast was great, man. Yo, and shout out to Overthink Gaming for the real talk. You know what I mean? For the real talk that he was having before I had to dip out 30 seconds and then start this up because I was listening the whole time. You know what I mean? Hold on a second. Can someone explain what was so fun about Daytona USA? I've never played in the arcade. Okay. If you played now imagine yourself playing a racing game. Now imagine playing it with three of your friends. Now imagine that y'all are sitting there hanging out and kicking it and talking and playing this game, right? And imagine that somebody bumps you into a wall to win out of your four friends. Daytona USA is great. The soundtrack's great. If you want an authentic arcade kind of experience, play it on Dreamcast. That's probably the best version because the Sega Saturn version is kind of trash. But yeah, Daytona's amazing.
I'd say even more than that, go play it in the arcade because
yeah, that too.
The real authentic feel is you had speakers behind you, you had speakers in front of you. The steering wheel had huge feedback when you tried to hit corners and whatnot. You felt like the rumble of the game. You felt the rumble of the engine. Daytona was probably one of like Cruising USA was fun. Daytona was like, oh, this is racing.
Yeah, and if you
that's
have
the closest racing is going to get at that time.
And if you got like a Dave and Buster's around you or something, yeah, Daytona's there. So yeah, try some Daytona, bro. All right, real quick, because you know what I'm saying. I keep hearing about this doggone KI. Look, it's just Killer Instinct. Revs got one too. How come y'all not talking about Revs? Revs is right there. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, it's I mean, it's like I said, guys. It's if you want to play KI online, it's legit. It really is a legit system. And when they come out with spectator mode, you know, hey, then great. I'll definitely be running as much as I can with it. I think there's a community that I would argue is probably third or fourth in size when I think about things. I think about like from retro, because I don't want to throw the Smash Brothers in there because that community is fucking huge. But you know, you got Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, KI, and like Neo Geo, right? Like those are the four categories you could
it'd be like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and then you have like a tie between Tekken and Killer Instinct.
You know what? You're right. Tekken. You're right. I forgot Tekken too. So and Virtual Fighter for that matter as well, right? But
yeah,
really, KI will have, like I said, I think they're going to target 5,000 cabs to 8,000 cabs.
Yeah.
So,
and especially KI 13, which I ran that city Saturday during the community stream until Worst Jago decided to show up. Thank you, by the way. You made me hungry. I appreciate you.
Dude, new sensation now. We're driving back from Minneapolis, and I was like, fuck, tell them when I get home, I'm going to be on there, man. I want some ass. I got the PlayStation is set up now. It's hooked up to the Elgato. Like, oh, you lit a fire under me when I was watching you guys. I can't play any of those games. I suck ass, but I was like, damn, I got a PS4. Let me see what I can do.
So wait, but Killer Instinct's on PC and Xbox though, Rev.
Oh, I don't know. I don't have an Xbox.
No, I'm telling you, but it's on PC. Yeah, it's on Game Pass. So you just get it for the free ski. No, Microsoft, the Xbox app.
Oh shit, I don't even have that. I'll have to figure that out. Okay.
All right, so next week's stream chat's gonna be me helping Rev update to the year 2022.
Dude, I tell you.
Yeah, that's how I was streaming. I was playing on PC. I didn't bring the Series X.
That is one thing that Turbo Joe and I are aligned on, man. I need plug and play like Turbo Joe. Don't give me open files and move files around and copy.
Literally, it's literally just you open a window and it plays. Like literally right now, I could move this over here and I could literally open up Killer Instinct right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna open up Killer Instinct right now. I'll open Killer Instinct and then freaking here. I'll show screen one. Literally, this is all it is.
Yeah, Super King says the music from Daytona 2 was amazing. It really was, man. The music was legit. Some of that shit.
Chat. See, that easy. It's not hard. It's just that easy. All right, now I'm gonna turn it off because then we'll be sitting here. I'm doing this, and I don't want to do that.
Look at that shiny object just drew his attention like a titty and an 18-year-old at a bar right there.
Yeah. I'm closing it. I'm closing it. Wait, where's the thing? There it is right there. All right, yeah, I closed it.
Yeah,
it did. Like, yo, I love that game. It instantly brought a smile to my face, Chad. I was just instantly like, yeah. Oh my God,
I wouldn't even know how to play. That's the thing, too, man. Like after 2002, I don't know how to play any of the fighting games.
Yeah, it is on Steam as well. Reset Rudy, you're absolutely right. It is on Steam, but you can get it free on Game Pass. You know what I mean? So
it's on Steam. I got a gigantic library. I'm good. Yeah, Steam is awesome.
Oh yeah, my Steam is a little nuts. Also, if anybody wants to add me on Steam, it's Mike Walsh, right?
The Mario Kart had me lit too, bro. You think I'm joking? My Mario Kart had me lit, dude. I stole this from my daughter. My daughter,
You got the Switch Lite. I took the Switch
bro,
Lite.
I have a Switch upstairs for my son, and then my daughter has one, and I was like, "Give me this. You ain't playing it." She's playing
Bruh.
Roblox.
Sounds
Like,
like
next time,
yo, that sounds like my daughter. I just played.
bro. Next time you playing Mario Kart, I'm on, bro. I love it. That shit is awesome.
So I don't know when the next community night is, but we did decide that we're gonna do another one, and it'll be way better. I'll actually stream like I'm streaming on Twitch, because using this right here, this is cool and whatever else. But if I'm not in control, it's not the same. You know what I mean? Like, I felt so like I'll be real with you, Rev. We were doing that, and I felt so crappy doing this because I'm just like, man, I know my streams are way better than this. Way better than this.
Twitch?
Yeah,
it's different though, because I can clutter your screen on Twitch.
You can. I made it so you can clutter my screen over here too.
But oh, did you? Oh, see, like that's the shit that I don't like about Twitch. Like, I wouldn't want to be like, oh shit, it's the middle of the match, and then someone's like,
Oh yeah.
Like,
That's what we got. We got new mods. That's not over here. That's not over here. The channel point redemptions, because that's not over here, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, heck yeah, I was playing that Mario Kart with the guys on Switch. Yo, OTG, you was in like 6th place, eh? Yo, this dude, all right. Can we talk real quick? Zohar's like mushrooms only. Can we talk about freaking Zohar's freaking Phil Collins easy listening? You know what I'm saying? 1993 mother trucking Mario Kart, where he just wants to play mushrooms only. And it was the most boring thing in the world. And I'm literally just going like this.
Calming in the air tonight. Hold on, man. Console fanboy.
But yeah, maybe we can do a KI tournament with StreamYard only. It's more about how to capture it though. That's
well, it's not even that. It's like you got to realize, like, the only way you could do it, and this is okay. So here's your alternative. Here. Let's think outside the box. Let's brainstorm. Let's brainstorm
just a little bit.
So you could theoretically have one of the two opponents from each single fight, one of them into StreamYard, and then they would have to set up a camera on their Game Pass or on their screen, and then share their screen. So they would have 1 to 2 cameras on, and then have to play that way. So you could technically.
Yeah, technically you could do it. It's just that's a lot. You know what I mean? That's a lot of stuff. And Console Kids gave a really good suggestion. I hope you ran with it. You know what I mean? But my Killer Instinct works. It works just fine. I've been playing a lot more KI2 because that's my jam, and I said that from the jump. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a KI2 guy. KI1's cool, but I like Killer Instinct 2. That's just me. You know what I mean?
Well, the community's there, man. I think there's no doubt about it. Like legitimately, if there hypothetically, right? Let's go down the 14 million different possibilities that Doctor Strange saw. One of those has the ability to look at it. I think what we're going to see is, like, right now, even if I were to do it and say, hey, yeah, this Friday it's KI night, there'd be 6 to 8 people. That's it, right? Yeah. It's still small, and you're looking at a growing population of owners, but it's still going to take time. It's still going to take time to build. A lot of people are going to wait for that Pro Series. I think the Pro Series is going to have, your HDMI out or your some methodology better than this, including or spectate mode. So they're going to do the Pro Series with all the bells and whistles, I'm sure.
Yeah,
so,
and I plan on getting that by hook or by crook. I do plan on getting it because
dude, I thought about it, man.
Like, people don't understand. Like, dude, like, I love KI. Like, I literally cut the front part of the box off. It's literally hanging against my arcade, at Games Legends Ultimate. Like, I'm dead serious. It's laying there. It's gonna go on the wall somewhere when I buy a house. But
dude, I look at it like this, man. If I could get a Pro Series MVC cab that had all the games on MVC plus Children of the Atom, it had the full set, I would pay for a Pro Series MVC cab in a heartbeat, because, especially if it had like an HDMI out, game over all day long. I would do that, and then from there, I would take these 2 cabs, and they would go. I would donate them somewhere, man. They'd go somewhere, right? Like, that would save space. You talk about a space saver for me.
Yeah, like awesome. literally, if I get when I get the Pro Series, I'm probably gonna give it to my son so he can put his quarters on the glass. Like, literally, you know what I mean? Like,
oh, you got an older kid, don't you?
No, he's like 14. He's only
Dude, see,
14.
my kid looks at these games like they're like just thick, chunky doo-doo butter with extra peanut sauce, bro. He hates them.
See, my son is my son's a moody teenager, but you know, I got one thing right, and he loves fighting games, so I did get that right. You know what I mean?
Well,
That and speed running Mario and Mega Man X, so that's cool. But yeah, Pro Series is gonna come. I don't know, man. What do you think? What do you think is more likely to be in the first year of Pro Series? Do you think it's more likely to be Street Fighter? Do you think it's Mortal Kombat, or do you think it's maybe Marvel vs. Capcom 2? Like, what would you put your money on? Because I'm gonna assume that they leaked that Golden Tee, so Golden Tee's one of them. I don't think they're going to do a Pro Series of Pac-Man, and if they do, so help us.
you know they
But
will.
oh my gosh!
I mean, here's the
reality.
reality.
I know
They're under contract that they have to release the product X amount of times per X amount of time of period of time, right? It's the same like Sony has to keep releasing Spider-Man movies to keep ownership of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's why they keep rehashing it. So I think you're going to see, they'll see. I think it won't be the fighting games that are all. I think the fighting games will get Pro Series. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's going to be all the fighting games first. I think they're going to mix and match. I think you'll see some of these other cabinets will have Pro Series, and then a Street Fighter, and then another one or two non-fighting games, and then a Marvel or whatever. But
well, they said the quarters. So like Mortal Kombat, even if they want to do that, that could be the last game in Q1. So that's like you're looking January to March. You know what I mean? I think well, besides Killer Instinct and Golden Tee, I think they're gonna do Pac-Man. But if they don't do another fighter for the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat, I think they do I legitimately think they do TMNT. I'm not gonna say X-Men, and I can't say The Simpsons. I want to, but I think it's gonna be a beat 'em up. And I think a full-size turtle cabinet or a Pro Series turtle cabinet, I think people will enjoy.
Bro,
I don't know.
a six-player Pro Series X-Men.
Ooh, but would you buy it? I'm not gonna lie. If they did, I couldn't.
I don't have that many people in my house.
Hell no, dude. Hell no. And everybody complains about we want 6 players, and I'm like, yo, you can't even get 4 people on there. What the hell are you gonna get 6? You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm good.
It would have to be expanded, man. It would definitely have to be expanded.
To your comment, real quick, Reset Rudy. The Pro Series is using the same software, so your save data will transfer over. So that's the benefit from KI. My bad, Rev. I just wanted to answer that real quick.
Oh, you're good. A Pro Series 81, I could see that. Fist of Love said. I think we're really gonna see a lot of mixes of those things, man. I mean, dude, hey, if people dig it, man, they're gonna buy it. And I think with Pro Series, the target is low. Again, you sell 5,000 to 8,000, money in the bank.
Money, especially if they sell them at 1,000. What's the point of a Pro Series Pac-Man? No one asked for upgraded joystick or screen for Pac-Man. I imagine they put out a Pro Series Pac-Man, and then they might put something on there that
they'll have everything, right?
Yeah.
Or something. Who knows, man?
Yeah.
And here's the thing: the people who buy Pac-Man buy Pac-Man.
Right.
It doesn't matter what it is, man. Some of those people are like those Pac-Man people that you see on the mental health shows on A&E.
Legit, I trash Pac-Man, but I literally am probably one of the only people that have the 40th anniversary series over there in pristine condition. You know what I mean? So,
dude, I don't play Pac-Man. I don't give a shit about Pac-Man, but my mom bought me a Pac-Man because she grew up with it.
Right.
And she remembers Pac-Man, and she was like, well, my son likes video games. I'll get him a Pac-Man, because she knew it was a safe buy. So you have legitimate generational understanding of that character.
Yeah.
They'll sell, man. They will. And even at $1,000, they will. There's enough rich people out there. They'll buy it.
Enough people with disposable income, baby. Especially, it is smart if they, I'm not going to, in America, because I got to speak for Americans, it's smart for them to announce a Pro Series right now because it's tax season, chat. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's a hell of an angle. I never thought about that, my friend.
Yeah, man. That's extra disposable income. It's tax season, chat. You know what I mean? What about a gun game Pro Series? Do you think that's something that could possibly happen?
Dude, I tell you what, I think they're probably testing the waters with Terminator, because I could see Terminator coming out as a Pro Series.
I thought about that. I did.
I do, man. I do. And believe me, I don't have any info on this, but I tell you, I think they sell out of Terminator 2 regulars. They'll make a Terminator 2 Pro because they know there's an appetite for that. Dude, that thing, they paid a pretty penny for Arnold's voice and Arnold's face. you know, it feels and sounds nice. When I watched that Kong stream, I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's what got me. Like literally, I was literally I was in my color note and I was typing ideas for videos for the week because that's what I usually do. I sit back and I'm like, okay, what can I talk about that like Michael B and P Dubs aren't going to cover? And I'm typing ideas, and all I heard was clack, 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 and I had to look up. I was like, wait, what? Because I'm like, he had the cabinet or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. But then I heard that and I was like, I started salivating. I literally started salivating.
That's about right, Bachelor. That's about right.
yo, what's these taxes you speak of?
Telling you, man.
In certain states, there are taxes that have to be paid, and income checks that need to be cashed.
For real, man.
Look, Arcade One Up knows what they're doing. All I'm saying is this: don't be surprised in the end of February, beginning of March, you start getting those notifications saying that MK 30th anniversary available for pre-order now. Pro Series available for pre-order now. I'm waiting. I already know.
I don't know if they're going to do Mortal Kombat, you know, for what you want to call the Walmart edition or the GameStop edition, or if they're going to do the Pro edition, or both at the same time. I really think they're going to probably drop the regular one first, and then wait, and then they'll drop a Pro after. I really do.
Yeah, and that's smart though. Get everybody to buy the regular version, see how it does, and then be like, okay, well, cool. Here's this one. This is what you wanted.
The waters, right?
Yeah, because honestly, I think that's what it was. I think that's what it was with Killer Instinct. It was a test to see how many people are going to keep their pre-orders and then how many are going to cancel their pre-orders. Because when you go to the pre-order thing, when I had to get my crap worked out, it was like, hey, as Rev fixed his camera, it was like, hey, why are you canceling your pre-order? And one of the options was I want the Pro Series, and they're tracking all that data. They're not stupid. They're literally tracking all that data. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yo, Chicken Joy says standard KLB fades out before Pro hits. Watch. I think when the Pro hits, I think they're not going to phase it out completely. I think it's going to be we're going to get the how does UAG like to call it, the peasant version at Walmart for $4.99. I think that's when that drops over there.
You know, there's one thing that hasn't been talked about, man.
Which is what?
I was thinking about this the other day. Like, ask yourself this, bro.
Okay, so
right now, especially, if you were to buy a Terminator 2, leave it in the box. How long before it doubles in value on eBay?
Right, exactly. The people that are buying Terminator 2 are smart. A lot of people are buying it for the resale, for the resale value. Like a lot of people are.
I think some of these cabs, man, they run, they print, they don't reprint. And then it's like, man, those are limited edition. And if you can get them, you're going to wind up paying more. Like, I remember when Marvel cut off, when I first got it, dudes are selling Marvel on eBay for $1,000.
Yeah. And I literally remember being in the One Up Weekly podcast and begging John D. I'm like, bro, I need you to re-release this so I can get it. Because I'm not trying to pay $1,500 for freaking, you know what I mean? For freaking Marvel's Capcom because I missed the boat.
That's why I bought the X-Men one, because I was like, the deal was so good. I was like, oh no, I'm not missing that, bro. I'm gonna have a backup machine.
I thought about that. Step says Street Fighter had two versions, 2021. They need to release a Street Fighter, and only one that makes sense is Pro Series. Yeah, I understand that, but I'm kind of this method. They need to release a firmware update that allows to have the Street Fighter Alphas and Street Fighter 3s on Big Blue. That'll save us a lot of money. What you think? That will require them to integrate an online marketplace. Yeah, and we can't say they're not going to do it eventually, because they're already doing it with the Infinity Gaming Table. It'll eventually come, but not. I don't think it's going to come to Big Blue. It'll probably be a little later iterations.
At that point, what you're doing is you're taking an arcade cabinet in someone's home that has Wi-Fi capability to play someone else, and you're turning all of those cabinets that do that into consoles. And so the second that you add that console element to them, all of a sudden people start looking at all their cabinets going, why do I have 9 consoles? Why do I have 20 consoles? You know, so I think where they're going to really explode, my friend, is when they get those little countercades, and they drop a Wi-Fi adapter on those things.
How to Bachelor? Do I have mods? I think I had mods back in place from way back in the day. So the answer to that is no. Do you want to be a mod? But yeah, man. Like, so let's be real. The Killer Instinct is coming with the lesser model. I only know this because when I put in my freaking request, the support ticket, if you go on the One Up website, you can see it. There's two versions of KI. There's a current version that's $699, and then there's just the arcade cabinet itself. So there's another SKU out there for it. So just everybody says, you know what I'm saying? It exists. But yeah, Street Fighter Pro, eventually, I don't think it's going to be year one, though. I think they're going to take the approach with a fighting game, which is Killer Instinct. I think they're going to take the approach with a sports game, which this year is Golden Tee because it's already been leaked. I think they do Pac-Man because they have to do Pac-Man. I think they're legally probably obligated to do Pac-Man if they're going to release a new line of products. Like, they have to do Pac-Man. And I genuinely believe the fourth one's going to be a beat-em-up, a side-scroller.
I don't. I think it's going to be a pinball.
You think they're going to do a Pro Series pinball?
Yeah, I think they'll release a Pro Series V pinball.
Oh, a V pinball. Oh, okay. I was gonna say not an actual,
not a real pinball. No,
I was gonna say, wait a minute, that's gonna be some money, bro. I was like,
No.
yo, Arcade went up. Yo, they're really trying to get into that $2,500, $3,000.
No, bro. You go Stern or you go back, right? Like maybe Williams, like if you want, or some Gottlieb if you're looking for some retro fucking pinball. But yeah, no. Like I could see him releasing a Pro Series V pinball. I think that would be an actual product that would probably sell if they did it right. And let's be real, it's gonna sell. Like I think there's two theories in that company right now. I think one theory is, what do we do to grow a community? And I think another theory is, hey, the product's gonna sell no matter what. Like don't worry about the community. Just put it on the shelves and it will go. But I don't know if you saw, man. Did you see that post of like Simpsons stacked 7 deep, 8 deep, all for $100 at Walmart?
I did see that. And the first thought
Was that real?
And the first thought in my head, I was like, yo, why does that stuff not happen
Is that real
around here? Yeah.
I mean, so like here's what I think. If that is real, and I don't know that it's real, it's the internet, but if it is real, Walmart's not taking that loss, dude. Walmart's not taking that loss. I guarantee you they're looking at Arcade One Up going, you're going to cut us a deal on the next order of 25,000 cabinets or 50,000 cabinets for all the losses we're taking on this one.
Yeah.
Like there's no way that Arcade or that Walmart's looking at Arcade One Up and being like, hey, thanks for, leaving us with, 500 Simpsons cabinets that aren't moving anywhere.
Right. Yo, Hana Bachelor, I'm going to apologize because I literally watched your Killer Instinct review today, and I don't know how I'm not subbed. That's dumb. But
Super King says TMNT original has gone up in value. That's the thing, man. I think if you buy a Terminator, leave it in the box, it's going to double in value in a year.
yeah, that's and that's what I'm saying. Like it's crazy, like how much like these things they go up. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy to me, and I don't understand it. Like literally, I just don't get it. But that's one of those things that you you know what I'm saying, they'll just have to go and why does that keep popping up? I'm trying to add How to Bachelor as a mod and it's showing How to Basic. And I'm like, yo, really, bro? But yeah, sorry, chat. We're gonna get this worked out because because I'm sure there's some shenanigans going on right now, and that's what I'm getting requested.
Shit. I wish when Brad was in here, I wanted, Brad, here's what I know you're out there. I see you talking right now. I want to see the iiRCadians. Here's my request, because I do watch you guys, man, is I want to see you guys talk about the online piece, man. I think the more emphasis that community puts on Zhang and the iiRCade company to really do the online community right and make sure that they get the best gameplay and all that kind of stuff. And please don't charge. I think it'll be good, man. I think they listen to you guys. Pro Series VP will be outrageous. Look how expensive they are now. Yeah, man. But like, not really when you compare it to a real pinball. Like pinball, anybody talking pinball understands you're spending more. You're not buying an arcade cabinet. You're not buying an arcade machine. Like pinball, it's a legit expensive hobby. It's like on par with like I ride motorcycles or like I do off-road riding and shit. It's expensive as shit, man. Yeah. They're a huge piece of hardware that needs maintenance and upkeep and everything.
But if they were to put out a Pro Series pinball, what would it be? Like, what do you think?
Good question, man. It's a good question. For me, dude, I'm a little fond of Stern. So give me your Medieval Madness. Oh, dude, you drop a Medieval Madness like Stern Pro Series V pin on an arcade 1-up virtual pinball software with like a huge monitor. Oh my god, man, that'd be amazing. Now here's the other question though: are you going to buy a V pin with one board, or if you're getting V pin, you want multiple boards? So
Right.
I would look at, I could name like 100 boards that I would want to get. Medieval Madness comes to mind. There's a WWE one that's amazing. Oh my god, I'm looking at that one. I love it so much. Dude, for real, man, Twilight Zone is one of my favorites. Funhouse is one of my favorites. There is a classic Gottlieb Street Fighter pinball that has a car, like the Mazda car, like that little Lexus car, inside the actual pinball machine, and the ball goes down there and beats the hell out of the car for points. Brings back so many memories, man. There's a lot of classic, or even Rocky Bullwinkle. I love that one too.
Moose and Squirrel. Moose and Squirrel. What about the Universal pinball from Arcade 1-Up? Remember, like they were showing that off with like Back to the Future and stuff, but that still hasn't come out yet. What if they did that in the Pro Series?
I mean, maybe, right? Like it's not for me because, and like, no disrespect to the people who like virtual pinball, more power to you guys. Like for me, I'm a real pinball person. Like it's just my flavor, right? For what it is. I've tried them both. I went to Kong's. Kong has the most souped up, gangstered out virtual pinball machine you'll ever find. And like, just doesn't carry the same feel.
Yes. B, I plan on coming to your house and stealing the things, just so we're clear, because you know what I'm saying, the Cuban side of me wants to do it, and the black side of me is just like, yeah, let's do it. Day for a Rumble pinball, please. Yeah,
man. There's one. It's the one that has, I don't think it's Royal Rumble. I think it's WrestleMania, but it has a ring on the top of the board. So if you get the ball up the ramp into the ring, it just bounces around the ring and wraps up a ton of points. Oh, dude. See, y'all don't even know. Like, there's a side of Rev that nobody knows when it comes to my pinball.
Yeah, I'm listening to this Day of WrestleMania pinball from Stern. Huh.
It's amazing.
Hold on. Let's mute this so I don't get a gimmick. But yeah, let's put you over here, put you on a different monitor. And yeah, let's take a look at this, because I didn't even know that was a thing. See Rev, this is up.
If you got this up, bro, you're gonna be, bro, get ready to pop your tits off right here, bro.
Yo, and this is how I get strikes.
This is how you get strikes.
This is how I get strikes. It's all good though. Yo, look at that.
It's not, you can't see it, man. It's not on the screen.
Oh, oops. Sorry, chat. I forgot. I'm streaming. Here we go, chat.
This is one that I'm looking at, bro. Like, this was one that, like, when I got the X-Men one, this was the other one I was looking at, and I'm still very much.
I saw Seth Rollins from The Shield. This video is from 2015, chat.
Mm-hmm. The problem with this one, not a problem. This is the Pro Series. There's an LE series that is even better, and the LE series is the one that I want.
Wow. Yeah, no, WWE, you will definitely come after. God dang it! You'll show the pinball.
There you go.
Okay,
look at the gold one, bro.
Oh wow.
The gold one's got the attitude all the way from the Silver Age with Andre all the way through to the Attitude Era.
Yo, look at
the shit, man.
Oh yes. I see my dude Paul Bearer, aka P Dubs, aka he's hacksaw Jim Duggan now. He's hacksaw Jim
Dubin, bro.
Yeah. He's all ho now.
Yeah, man. That's a great pinball. If you're looking for, like, and it's a tough one right now to find, obviously all pinballs are, but that's a really good one to have.
Holy crap.
Yeah, dude. Dreamcast Kyle said the gold one. The gold one is the one I want, man. It goes for about 12 grand right now.
I don't understand why Rev needs just 8 more subs. He's not getting it. Just go to his channel, put your quarters on the glass, and sub to him.
Don't worry about it, man.
Yo.
If it was meant to be, it'll happen, man. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, it's definitely meant to be. It'll definitely happen. It'll definitely happen. Definitely happen. Yo, subscribe to Rev Chat. Listen, as I pull my microphone up, I'm going to use my actual speaking voice. Listen, if you enjoy this, you enjoy the conversation that's been happening right now, and you want to hear somebody get loud as and get hype during the fighting game, go sub to Put Your Quarters on the Glass. And y'all know I normally don't talk with my normal speaking voice, so you know I'm serious. Take the time, hit the button. It's free, and I promise you that you will be entertained. There, back to streamer voice, Mike. So, yo, Vince is coming for you. Yo, but with that chat, holy crap, we've been live for over an hour. I didn't mean to go this long. Yo, thank everybody. Yo,
Dude,
Rev,
I didn't
thank you for
plan on
popping in,
coming
bro.
on, man. I didn't plan
Yo,
on coming in.
Yo,
You
next-
said, "Yo, there's the come on in," and I was like,
yo,
"Oh,
it's right
shit."
there. Well, yo, next time I'll just ask, like legit, because you're always like, yo, busy, and I'm like, well, I don't want to bother Rev. He's got crap going on.
You're good, man. You're good. I appreciate it, dude. I really do. Thank you,
You know,
man.
and Rev always keeps it real, chat. Y'all should know that. Thank you guys. We appreciate you. We'll be live tomorrow night, or I'll be live on the weekly retro party, and Rev will be there too with some announcements and shenanigans that he can't drop because it's for tomorrow night. Hopefully, the when he's expediting, the people aren't scratching their backs and they're washing their hands this time when they're making the waffles and the bacon and the cheesy hash browns and stuff. You know what I mean?
It's been a good time, man. Tomorrow's announcements. I promise you, people are going to be like, "Why the hell am I not playing in this tournament?" I guarantee it.
Yeah.
I guarantee people are going to be like, "Holy shit, why am I not playing?" Even if you're going, Eddie Good's going to take it all. I guarantee you, when you see tomorrow's announcements, you're going to be like, "Dude, I want to participate in this. It's going to be awesome." It
But
really
the question is, is it too late? That's the question.
No. Signups go until I usually cut them off like at like 9 p.m. when I start the stream. At that point, it's like signups are done. You better check in because in 30 minutes the show starts or the fight start. So,
Right. But thank everybody for hanging out tonight, man. I appreciate you all.
always
See you guys tomorrow night, and be easy, take care of each other, stay positive, and love each other because it's just the right thing to do. Chat later.